Hi, my name is Margaret Lear. Thank you for coming today. Today, I actually gathered you all here to discuss a possible idea that I have for the cardiac catheterization lab. Currently, our cardiac catheterization lab is ranked 26 in pediatric cardiology care within on the U.S. News ranking. It pulls patients from neighboring states to come and get care. We have to work as a team together to get the job done. Not one person can do the job. There's a lot of benefits in the cath lab, but there's always ways to improve. So I went ahead and created a SWOT analysis and found concerns in the cardiac catheterization lab. And these are some of the concerns. We have an unbalanced schedule. We have low productivity. There's poor communication of daily needs. Currently, we started to mandatory down staff, and there's low employee satisfaction. So I devised a plan to attempt to help this. This is my goal. It's a strategic goal to improve staffing problems and low productivity within the cardiac catheterization lab at Phoenix Children's Hospital is to train staff to be more versatile to other areas in the hospital that are in need of staff members. Currently, interventional radiology, which is physically right next to the cardiac catheterization lab, and also performs similar tasks to the cath lab, is actually in need of employees. So this is an opportunity that the cath lab, being a little overstaffed currently, can potentially help out another unit. This can also create more teamwork, collaboration of different units, and employees will have a higher performance, and they'll be able to go to multiple units and help out. When thinking of the strategic plan, I did consider all different staff members that would be affected by my plan, and worked with different communication plans to try to incorporate everyone and make sure that everyone's needs are made. This is the strategic map to lead to the mission of Phoenix Children's Hospital. First, you can see by training people to be more versatile to another unit, it will also, create collaboration. In addition, by training staff to multiple areas, there'll be more efficiency of staff spread in different areas to go where the patient load is. It will also improve communication. Having a team that is in multiple areas, they understand the way the workflow is, so will improve communication. Customer service-wise, having the right amount of staff in an area will improve the quality of care. Also, customers will be more satisfied. There'll be more people to be able to communicate with them, and the quality of care altogether will go up. With having the staff in different areas, productivity will balance out and be better. And then it will improve staffing needs and scheduling needs when there's patient loads that are heavier in one area or the other, ultimately leading to PCH's mission to give high quality and the best children's care possible. It will also help with sustainability of the organization because versatility, the staff can go where they need to go. So the benefits to versatility. Actually, versatility by itself is a management by means tactic. Versatility demonstrates principles of long-term efficiency. So having staff to be able to go where it's needed is, it helps you keep staff, and also you don't have to hire as many people. So you have a greater productivity. And then again, you have the delivery of high-quality care for patients and families. Staff members are flexible and adaptive. That allows for collaboration between different units. And again, sustainability. So this is the plan of action. So this is my first meeting right now, just to tell you my idea. But initially, we need to have a meeting with all the employees of both units just to give clear objectives and to motivate the employees to say, hey, this is something that we want to do, and this is, you know, how we can deliver care better. It also, then you have to create the change team, having people from both units, and then assigning like a project lead that can also serve as a mentor. Once that's in place, then you need to start creating how the operations are going to work, creating a management by objectives that focuses on the communication between the two units and where the staff's need. So like calculating how many staff members are needed for patient loads and patient acuities, and to be able to provide the best care. Members from both units will communicate to find the best way to collaborate and coordinate daily activities. So having a really good communication organization process will need to be made, which the change team can help create in addition to management. Also, during the operation, we also need to find an order that staff are going to be able to get trained. The action plan as far as training, we need to create also a management by objectives for employees and managements to work together to create the actual training process. How many weeks will it take? I'm thinking that it'll probably take about 6 weeks to train one employee to the interventional radiology. Also, it'll help having the management and employees work together to make this training process will help to motivate the employees because they'll feel that they're empowered and they'll feel that they're part of this change initiative. It'll also help improve their performance and obtain the ultimate goal of versatility. Having the management create short-term goals will help the employees stay on task. Giving frequent evaluations, and creating a dashboard just to allow project leads to know who is trained and who can go to both places, who's versatile in both areas that can move from place to place. And then eventually development of a standing plan that consists of the training process for new employees as new staff comes on. There is a lot of communication that needs to happen to make versatility work. Communication is essential. Upper management, having a cross-functional meeting monthly with doctors, project leads, management, and upper management just to discuss concerns and problems as a whole, to look at productivity to see if it's helping. This should be done monthly. And then the transparency also needs to come back down to the staff members, and we need to make sure that the staff members know what happened in that meeting and what was decided, what concerns were addressed, if any solutions were made. Also, by having these cross-functional meetings, and especially with the diversity in them, a lot of times solutions may get made because they're with a diverse staff members. Sometimes you can find solutions easier. On an individual note, doing a SWOT analysis during the training process, perhaps halfway through, to help individuals know their strengths, know where they need to improve. Also, doing a SWOT analysis might also find areas of concern in the operations and what maybe needs to change in the process. Having a interdepartmental communication meeting, having the two units meet up weekly initially just to discuss again, concerns and the progress that's being made. This will also help establish, not only transparency to all staff members, but also help to build team relationships and team culture, to have everyone in a room together, and because they're now going to be working together. It's two teams combining together. So having, collaborating together and coming together, it's nice to have a weekly meeting at first, at least initially, just to kind of build that team. Once, if operations seem to be very successful, then these meetings could potentially, switch to bi-weekly. Management communication, management needs to be coming by on a daily basis, walking by and and just so employees can express their needs and concerns. It also helps build relationships and trust with the management. So it also can help prevent crisis because the employees are discussing their concerns. What also staff will need from management is they're going to need dedication. They're going to need open communication and transparency. They're going to, if the management is able to use a conceptual style of decision making that's considering operations and employee opinions, there may be different opinions at first coming from both units. So having having a management that's making decisions based off of both sides of the coin, in addition to the operations, how successful is this transparency training program going? Just to make decisions based off of all factors is important. Having positive and constructive feedback. There's nothing like positive feedback. It's, keeps the employees motivated. Ensuring that employees have what they need to perform their job duties is important. And then approaching concerns with a situational style leadership. Again, with that conceptual style decision making, taking every situation differently. There probably will be lots of different situations that arise with different patients, or if both days, both units are very, there's tons of staff, then, we're going to have to figure out things in a situational style manner. So, and then having that transformational leader that empowers people to be motivated and make this change and want to train to the other unit, that's important. So giving them some sort of project that they can focus their ideas on, and be there for to be open with their ideas. It's good. And then that is the end of my rough draft for now. More will come later.